What up, everybody? We're back with another video. Guys, we had a lot of discrepancies on people asking, well, what if I have this? What if I have that? You know what? I might go inside right now because there's a lot of wind. Hopefully I don't get no wind noise. I had to go buy some tires for my trailer. My boy Elisa's right here, hard at work, putting them in. Our boys from Husky Trailer, man, hooked us up with some metal that he had laying around. So I'm gonna go over there and pick it up right now. I just wanted to touch base with you guys about the giveaway. So, like I said, hopefully y'all can hear me because there is a lot of wind noise. I don't know where all this wind came from, but it's here. Can't do much about it. Hopefully the little, what do they call, the deck cat does its job. So the giveaway is this. That's the giveaway truck. I'm giving it away as is, but the winner gets to choose the paint code. We're gonna polish the wheels, put new tires, go through the whole suspension, powder coat all the suspension, the color that the winner chooses. And like I said, we're gonna go through everything. So that means like all the wiring, everything. The truck runs and drives, has a billet steering wheel, custom interior, everything. Our boy Speedy's gonna go through the interior and make sure that everything's in tip-top condition. So the other option was that if you don't want the truck, and let's say you have a Silverado or a Ram or whatever, and you want to lay it out on some big wheels or something like that, we will do the whole suspension on that truck for you. And this is where it got crazy. People were like, well, what if I have a lifted truck? If you have a lifted truck and you don't want the giveaway truck, we'll do whatever you want us to do. So let's say you're like, hey man, you know what, I want a bigger lift. We'll do a bigger lift. We'll powder coat everything, go through the whole suspension, all new ball joints, tie rods, alignment, everything. We'll do wheels and tires, you know, something that's within our budget to keep the customer satisfied. Now, if you win and you have a lifted truck and it looks nice, and you know, it ain't no point in just redoing the suspension or anything because it wouldn't be worthy to you, you know, unless that's something you really want. Unless that's something that you really want, then who cares? You know, we'll do it. It is what it is. If that's what you want, we'll do it. So this giveaway is basically a giveaway that's going to be for you guys. Whatever you want done, that's what we're going to do. Now, if you want to, man, this, wait, let me go inside real quick. All right, guys, so I came inside because there was a lot of wind noise out there. What I was trying to say is if you have a lifted truck and it's on American Forces and it looks really nice, and the only thing you want us to do is to go and like powder coat the suspension, the rear end and stuff like that, it's not going to be really that much of a big giveaway for you to actually do that because, time out, hold on. What are we doing? Okay. Oh, ¿ya la conectaron? Oh shit, that was quick. Man, these guys are on top of it, bro. See? So I like these guys. It's not going to be that much of a good giveaway for you in that situation because we're not really putting out a lot of work on it. Unless you want like some crazy like a 4-link back suspension with like airbags or in the front or whatever, like on a Cummins that has a solid front axle or F250 or whatever. But this giveaway, I want it to be exactly for you guys. So whatever you want, if you say, hey man, I got a Volkswagen GTI that I want you to lay out, I don't want the truck. I mean, if that's something that you really want, then we'll go ahead and do it. Like we'll put all our time and effort into making it look real nice. We'll do a nice little trunk setup or whatever. And if that's what you want, then we'll go for it. I mean, we'll keep the truck, but if you're smart about it, then obviously you'll take the truck and then get it all nice and done up and everything and go from there. But that's, I don't know, that's just me being honest with you guys. I mean, if you're gonna win and then you're like, hey, just powder coat my suspension and put some tires or whatever, it ain't gonna be worth it for you, you know? Unless that's something that you really want and that truck means something to you and you want us to put our personal touches on it, then hey, you know what, more power to you, let's do it. But anyways, hopefully that clears up some of the stuff too. The truck is the giveaway truck. If you choose not to want the truck, we'll do whatever you want. I don't care. I mean, it is what it is. Other than that, guys, stay tuned because we are getting a whole bunch of hats that we're going to be running a special on. We're going to do the entries to where whatever hat you buy, and I have like 4 or 5 hat designs coming in. Whatever hat design you buy, it's going to give you entries to it, and not just regular entries. It's going to, you know, give you a hefty amount of entries to it. I'm doing everything on the system right now, trying to set everything up. So whenever the hats get here, I'm going to take pictures, upload them, post them on the website, and let you guys know. With that being said, guys, I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. Stay tuned for the hats. Other than that, I'll see you in a little bit. This is my boy Tito's truck. This is the one we're fixing to cut out all the floor on. New tunnel 9.5 by some. I don't know what that means, but we're gonna have to cut it from wherever it's hitting. Y luego ahí en la tranny, donde está el yoke, el agua y eso pega arriba también. So we're probably gonna take all this off too and then take everything out. Check it out, guys. Open all the doors, take everything out. We're gonna take all this carpet out too. Porque ahí en el center console, por donde está ahí abajo, ahí es donde está pegando la drive shaft.
Pero tiene que quitar la computadora chiquitilla que tiene ahí, ¿no?
Sí, una que está ahí montada arriba. Yeah, take that out too. If you want, let's do it, and then we can start cutting all the plates out, so we can start doing it right now. Do it real quick. Build the cross member or whatever, and then shit, we can get this bitch out ASAP. Ya para que se la lleve esta week también. So what I was telling, what I was explaining to Ulises is that this drive shaft, I don't know if y'all remember on the other video, it was hitting real bad. So we're gonna go ahead and cut out the whole tunnel again, remake another one so that the drive shaft clears. Oh, and then we're gonna build the track bar and call it a day. And this truck should be done. He already did the transmission oil pan, all the fluid, filter, and everything. We should be good to go. ¿Qué estás cortando ayer? Lo que yo no entiendo es por qué le hicieron eso y luego le mochan el chasis. So now this truck is missing a bed bolt in the back because they cut it off and then they re-welded everything in it. I don't know. We gotta check out the progress on the OBS that we had to save. Basically scrapped everything that it had on there and redo everything. Gotta check out the battery brackets. Design and custom cut here. So right here, what it's gonna have is gonna have a long L bracket like that coming down with the bolt right here. We're gonna squeeze it down, and that's what's gonna hold the batteries in place. Air tank's been mounted. Track bar is installed. See it down there. Going all the way over there. Took the panhard bar off. Whole bunch of little details going into this truck to try to bring it back from the dead. And right now, my boy Lisa is fixing to start cutting out the floor. Let's get the cutting, cuz. I wanted to make some really cool compressor mounts that were gonna fit that OBS style and everything else we cut out. Check it out how I'm cutting them out. So I'm doing these little designs. Basically almost the same as the back mount. So everything could look basically similar, as in like everything belongs together. Like that, we got compressor mount. We're gonna take them out, go get them cleaned up, bent and welded, and then welded onto the actual frame. That way we can see what it looks like with the new compressors on there. All right, guys, so just like that, we got them cut out. They should pop out pretty easily. So I made 4 of them. Excuse the noise in the background, these guys are hard at work, but I made 4 of them just in case anybody wants them. I'll have some on the show. You come get them. For 2 of them, I believe they are $50 for 2. If you need them, we got them. Come get them. Or if you want them shipped, we can ship them to you as well. So let's go clean these up real quick, get them welded, and we're gonna install them on the truck. So these are fairly easy to bend. Right now I'm gonna bend them just to the desired length that I want them for that truck, and basically go from there.
hacerle volado o qué?
That's crazy, huh?
Yeah.
Just for half an inch.
It just came what for the dresser?
Yeah. Guys, so I don't know if y'all can see me or not. Here, let me turn the light on. I don't know if y'all can see me or not, but we literally had to cut the whole drive shaft tunnel out just for like literally half an inch of clearance. This shit sucks, man.
Not just the tunnel, but the cross member.
Oh yeah, all that. Oh yeah, and then the cross member too that was under there too.
Both.
The one that cross member is just a reinforcement, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that cross member was like about 2 inches, way too high. It still had 2 inches to go down. Man, they should have just did that in the first place. So now we're gonna have to build a cross member reinforcement just from side to side.
Yeah, a track bar.
And a track bar, yeah. But it's crazy, just for half an inch. Look what we gotta do. Tito, my barber, Tito. My dear barber, if you're watching this, I'll take free haircuts for the rest of my life. Ah, no, imagínate. Bien, Ulises que no te agüita, güey, que también él.
No mames, mi barber lo va a mirar.
Oh shit, va a decir, hey, what the hell?
Me va a poner un, ¿cómo se llama? Hitman?
Oh, hitman? Put a hit on you?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm just playing. Nah.
Yo soy fiel a mis
Ulises
barberos.
didn't say that. Pues yo también, pero mis barberos nunca son fieles conmigo, está cabrón.
Yeah.
They don't like my money.
Some people like that.
Y uno de pobre, güey, o sea, pues no les puede dar mucho de propina, ¿me entiendes? Y pues...
Román, si todos dicen que tienes un chingo de dinero.
Dicen, pero no saben que mi cuenta está en cero. Where did they get that idea from? You notice that?
I don't know.
Did I tell you the story? The guy that told me at Target?
Oh, what were you doing?
What was I doing shopping at Target? I was like, I shop here buying clothes for my kids. He's like, at Target? I was like, yeah. He's like, he looked at me like, I figured he'd be like at the Galleria. So I was like, bro, I'm probably the brokest guy on YouTube. What you talking about? I was like, hell no, I'll be at Target. Catch me at Goodwill. Nah, but fun fact, for those of y'all that don't know, I don't like putting my mom's business out there or nothing like that. But my mama and my daddy, they're always like, hey, you know what? We found this place we want to go to, whatever. They try to find every resale shop, every Goodwill, whatever, anything that they could find, they'll go and they'll buy a lot of stuff and they send it all to Mexico. A whole bunch of stuff. So if you ever catch me at Goodwill and my mom was there, just know that we're doing a good deed. Yeah. But ain't nothing wrong with shopping at Goodwill.
Nomás no manden las camisetas que dice I love.
Oh yeah, nomás no manden las camisetas para México que dice que I love.
Yeah, pero no puede decir eso en
now. Don't send shirts that say I love ANAL. Porque luego ya end up on YouTube también y está cabrón. La tía Ponchis o ¿cómo?
Manda las fotos para acá.
What's a common name in Mexico?
María.
Nah, pero como dice la tía... ¿cómo se llama?
Tere.
Le ponen nombre, la tía Tere, sí, algo así, o sea...
Allá donde nosotros...
La tía Pachis.
Allá donde nosotros ahí, la Concha. ¿Concha?
Oh shit, where were y'all from though?
Michoacán, ahí también de
Oh,
Morelia.
pues sí, yeah. Nah, en Monterrey nunca he visto eso. Babe!
Yeah.
What are you doing over there?
I'm cleaning the restroom.
Again?
Yes.
Hey, we got a compliment the other day. Some guy came and he's like, guys, for being a shop and it's nothing but guys, he's like, I actually have a pretty clean restroom.
This is a white
Yeah, he was like, man, you actually have a nice restroom. Thanks to my wife, she only cleans it like once or twice a week, but when she does, she leaves it nice and clean. It ain't pretty, but it's clean. Like, you don't go in, if you come here and you go to the restroom, just know that you're not gonna get any pee-pee on your butt from sitting down on that toilet. Anna? Oh yeah, don't go to the neighbors. I hope you're watching this, Greña. So this is Greña's, like, this is your what? Greña's, this is your eye opener. If you're watching this, please clean that restroom, because sometimes my guys are taking a poop in the restroom and I gotta go there and I leave with the ring of grease around my butt. And that's not cool. He works with, hey, güey, limpien el baño, güey, no sean gachos, güey.
¿Qué pasó, pa?
Me fui a sentar, güey, y me levanté y tenía un ring de grasa, güey, alrededor de la cola, güey.
No sé, es que mi tío, güey.
Lo va a mirar,
la culpa al tío.
Lo va a mirar.
Nah, ese güey ni me pela.
Limpió Juan, güey.
Tu tío Juan no lo limpió. Es que ya se fue, güey, pobrecillo, güey.
Pinche Moisés.
Ese vato sí limpiaba, güey. But yeah, guys, check it out. All this shit just to clear it up about an inch. And not only that, can I see back here? Let me see. Not only that, you can't see it, but in the bed, we're probably gonna have to do a little tunnel as well to the doghouse to clear like another half an inch. It's a lot of work on this truck to get it to tuck that dry shaft. Now everybody's asking, why didn't you do a 2-piece dry shaft? Well, we had this dry shaft specifically made for this truck, and they made it to specs from OEM. And instead of doing it thinner, they made it actually thicker. So this dry shaft was expensive. We didn't want to just fork out that money and lose that money, because I'm trying to help my boy Tito out, and for us to just throw away $1,045 on a dry shaft would be pretty dumb. And then we would still have to pay to go get these ends put on a 2-piece dry shaft, go buy a 2-piece dry shaft, then we would have to fabricate a cross member and mount, and then we would still have to relocate his exhaust, all the valves, all the plumbing. It would just be too much. So yeah, all the cables, everything that's in the way. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna do a new tunnel. That's it.
El pedo fue más los cables, ¿no? Los pinches cables que corren con el.
Yeah, but all the fuel rails, all the fuel rails, all the fuel rails, all the lines, the copper lines, all the valve, everything was right there where we needed to put a 2-piece. So I was like, you know what? Let's just avoid all that. We'll just do a dry shaft tunnel. Oh well, it's only work.
Ahora sale para mañana.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Mañana, pasado mañana. He'll have it back before the weekend. That way, if he's gonna go drive it out to the show in Conroe or whatever, he could at least take it. Should be 100. No tranny leaking, no nothing. Should be good. Bueno, Ulises.
Oh, y también le cambiamos el.
Todo, tail shaft, hombre, todo. We have a lot invested in this truck, so hopefully we'll be done with it tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. That way he could take it, and we should be good to go. Ya para que quede 100. So let's go look at what Eddie's doing. All right, so right now what we're doing, we're fixing to make a little bracket to put this and the breaker hanging off of the back row that the batteries are on. Only thing I gotta figure out is how I'm gonna design it so that it can hang down low enough and then bring it back up. So should look pretty cool though. We'll figure it out right now. I'm about to design it real quick. I'll show you what it comes out looking like. And right now what I'm doing, I'm about to measure the center to center so that I can make the hose. That way we can just bolt it straight through instead of using self-tappers or anything like that. That way it's secure, and you know damn well it's not gonna come off. So it's 1, 2. So 2 1/4 inches from inlet to inlet. And I'm gonna show you how I do that right now. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make one little circle. If you look at here, let me see, it shows 1.41. We need it to be 0.35. 0.35, bam. So that's gonna make the bolt fit right in the center, perfect. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna center that, boom. So each one of these measures 1 inch. So I'm gonna make a copy of that. So that's at 1, 2, and then I'm gonna do 1/4. So now what I'm gonna do is make another one right here, a little square. So get that, edit it to where I need it to be 2.25, and then thickness don't matter because I'm just gonna use it to center the hose. All right, so look, center, not center. So I'm gonna move it over, bam. So there it goes, from center to center. That is 2.25 inches. Hold it together so it doesn't move. Change the color on it, whatever color that is. But let's get it. Center it. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna weld it together. Anything that's a different color, delete it, and bam, the holes are pre-made already. So now I can set this in here without a problem. It's gonna bolt in, and we should be good to go. So that's that, and then the breaker's gonna go right here. Grab that, flip it over, mirror, horizontal, grab it, bring it back down. Sí, pues ¿cómo se llama él? Sí, el que sale de la tierra es Diglett. Sí, así se llama Diglett. Check my Pokemon. Nah, ahí está ese, so así. Alright. Now we gotta create a toolpath, make it a mail so that they can cut it. Bam, view, show toolpath only. File, export. My boy Eddie right here trying to
Ahí vamos
look
a
at my
aprender ya.
secrets. Mira, ya están aprendiendo todo.
Me un ratito en esta. Vamos a decirle agarrar la onda.
¿Mande? Es que el pedo, si le agarras la onda, güey, voy a tener que pagarte más, güey. Va a valer verga conmigo, güey. Ya no voy a poder. Ya no voy a poder pagarle.
¿Te
güey.
vas a correr solo?
Me voy a correr yo solo, güey. Están a quedar ustedes, güey.
No, entonces la prendo, chinga, güey.
Ojetes.
Voy a prenderle yo, como quieres enseñarlo. ¿En las mañanas vas a agarrarla?
El pedo es, güey, no es de prenderle, güey. El pedo es que si una vez yo hice una cagazón, güey, me pasó un desvergue, güey. Alright, so I just transferred it. Let's hit start. Let's get it cut. So first it cuts the hose where the pack 80 is gonna go. Then it's gonna cut the grooves where we're gonna bend it and break it. Once it cuts that, then it's gonna cut the whole thing and we should be good to go. Alright guys, so I know this is overkill just for this, but that's gonna go right there. Look at the hose. Woo, look at Big Daddy. Pásame el breaker, güey. Vamos a ver cómo se va a ver si va a aclarar todo. I didn't even know, I didn't even measure the breaker. And then this is gonna go right here. So a little bit of an overkill, but we want this OBS to look nice. Our good buddy Chase has been kind enough to bear with us, so we're gonna give him a nice product. Hey, Ulises, ya se te están mirando los games, güey.
¿Y eso qué vale?
Del gym, mira, no. Oh, esto se está riendo de ti, güey. Yo estoy diciendo los games, esto está diciendo los games de libras.
No, porque esta vez no deja la pinche camioneta ese.
Fue gratis, güey, déjala.
Me la mandó la compañía. Me la mandó. ¿Qué size es esa? ¿Small? No, pues esa sí ya te queda bien, güey.
Hey, Eddie, no manches, güey. Ya estás creciendo de small a medium.
Después de 20 años. No, no mames. Después de 15 años.
Yo, gracias a Dios, güey, que estoy entre extra large y 2X. Todavía no me he pasado más de eso, güey. So,
Este ya lleva 5 años queriendo superar la S. Hasta que le dejó ir.
¿Hasta que tronaron los botones?
Sí. Ya hizo cuando estaba haciendo un chingo de frío, traía 2 suéteres en el pinche.
¿Tú crees que se va a ir la batería de aquí? Se levanta toda la troca.
Se va el chasis completo.
Check out the compressor mounts that I cut out, cleaned up, and then my boy Eddie welded them in. All this is coming out nice. Very, 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 very nice. So hopefully our good customer Chase is happy with this. It's coming out a lot better than we anticipated because it did have a lot wrong with it. We did cut off literally probably about 200 to 300 pounds worth of metal that it did not need. It was all overkill. So between everybody, we've put a good amount of work into this truck. Way more than we honestly thought it was gonna be, but it'll be worth it at the end. He'll get to enjoy his truck and we'll have more space at the shop. Oh, y la firewall está todo cortada, ¿verdad, también? All right, guys, I don't know if y'all can see this or not, but the body shop that had it, I don't know why they started doing bundle here, but we're probably gonna wire wheel it as much as we can to get that off. But Eddie started cutting the AC box, the firewall and everything, so we can start tubbing out the firewall. And then right here, we're probably just gonna end up covering that up with some seam sealer and a metal plate or an aluminum plate so that the air could still circulate with the little button inside the dash. ¿Qué te estás riendo tú?
I was making a TikTok.
And I walked on you? Ooh, look at my hard worker. Again, if y'all don't get your orders in, blame it on her. Nah.
The wrong.
She drops them off. She'll drop them off.
Nah, don't be pointing fingers. Nah, she's actually really good. She comes over here after school. My wife brings her, and she gets everything knocked out. Like I said, it's not a whole bunch of orders, but whatever little orders we do get, like you haven't been here since Saturday, right? So we worked all day Saturday. The orders that came in on Sunday, and then today's Monday, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 orders. So, like I said, guys, your odds of winning are super huge with us. Nah, ain't nobody want to see that, girl. So your odds of winning with us are super huge. So don't forget to go enter in our giveaway. Well, the link is always on the bottom. The link is always on the first comment. It's always pinned, so make sure you check it out. All right, guys, so we're gonna go ahead and end the video here. I'm dropping home right now. Here recently, Actually, I already got home, but here recently I've been getting my wife's truck and just driving around the neighborhood, driving around a couple of streets and stuff like that, because I don't like letting vehicles sit. Like my dually, man, it hurts my heart to see her parked. I really want to be driving it and stuff like that. But right now, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to focus on my wife's truck to get it built as quick as possible. As you all know, we did order the wheels and we're just waiting on the wheels to come in so that we can start the whole process on this truck. But yeah, y'all stay tuned, man, because we are actually going to start working on this truck here pretty soon. We're going to start doing the front end swap, start installing all the new parts that we got courtesy of North Jensen Auto Parts. Huge shout out to Miguel and his pops, man. They, in the little time that we've known them, man, they're pretty much family now. Like, I have their back, they have my back, man. They know that with just a phone call, they can always count on me, and I'm always going to be there for them. They are truly great people, and I really appreciate when I meet people like that. It's not an everyday thing that you meet people like that in this world. Oh shit, cop. It's not an everyday thing that you meet people like that, so I'm really appreciative of them. But yeah, here pretty soon, man, we're gonna have a lot of videos coming on my wife's truck. She's gonna get down and dirty on this truck too. I told her, if we're gonna build this truck, I want you to build it with me. So I want you to come over here. I want you to, you know, bust a knuckle, break a nail. I mean, something, you know. I'm fixing to pull up to the house. Man, this cluster is freaking bright, man, courtesy of PI Clusters. Huge shout out to him. Look, check it out. Super bright, courtesy of PI Clusters. Probably one of the best things on this truck at the moment. This thing looks amazing. So if y'all need any cluster work, make sure to hit up PI Clusters. That's probably the best thing on this truck at the moment, but like I said, we're gonna start building it. All right, guys, so I'm fixing to get to the house. Huge shout out to my boy Leo. They're probably already at home with the family and stuff like that. I'm about to pull up to the house. Like always, guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, drop a comment down below, and hit that bell notification so that you can be one of the first to get notified when we drop a video. Guys, again, the link to the giveaway is on the description, and it's also pinned on the first comment. Don't forget to get your entries in. This is going to be one of the best giveaways ever. I can't wait till it's done. Also, stay tuned because there's a whole bunch of hats that are fixing to drop. They're going to give you the max amount of entries per hat. So stay tuned. You're going to want to cop one. But there's not a whole bunch being made, so I'm pretty sure you're going to want to get yourself one. Thank you, guys, and I appreciate it, and I'll catch you on the next one. I wonder if this thing does a burnout. Yeah, it does.